Alright, we're back. We're getting ready to start part 3 of the Tamiya remodel with the new light kit things. Now we've got all the wiring done back here. I still need to, I'm just going to pop this off. These on the underside. Now, one thing we're going to have to do also is these motor wires. Let me get you in a little closer. They're kind of small, and I want to kind of run them under and back up because I'd like to put the ESC back here where I can get to the battery, connector a little better. And I can put my receiver on the other side. And see, I got all this light controller. So I'm hoping to be able to put that in the middle. Then I got to get this thing around. And so we're going to figure all that out. But I know I'm going to have to extend these wires here. Also, I did a little work on the cab. I got my cab lights glued up and remounted. I decided to take the 2 outer ones off and put these beacon lights up instead. So I think that looks pretty cool. So I got them set to you can change the functions on them. I got them set to the function I like, which is just going around. We got the blinker lights all wired up. Like I said, I made a thing up here for 3. Then back here in the back, this is where your multi-function kit things are supposed to be on. I'm not really sure what they are, but a little more light. I put in some 3mm buckets, and that's where I put my backup lights. That way they'll shine down. You can see when you're getting ready to hook up. And as you can tell on the inside, I tried to keep it as clean as possible. Of course, these will be up and out. So everything from the cab, I got that chrome tape on. The only thing I got left to do in here is these little extensions right there still. So, hope I don't get you sick there. So it's coming along good. It seems like a lot of wires, but once you start cleaning them up and get everything plugged up and wrap it up, it ought to be nice and clean. So for right now, I'm going to go over and cut these connectors here off and extend the wires. And then when I put my new connectors on, I'm going to cut these off too, and I'm going to use the bullet connectors. A little better connection than these. Just like the Tamiya plug, it's better. I mean, Dean's plug is better than the Tamiya. I don't care for them Tamiya plugs. You put a Tamiya plug in and you go out in the trails, somebody's going to get stuck because the plug's going to melt. Alright, well, give me a minute. I'm going to extend these wires and put these leads in, and then we'll start laying out the setup and we'll go from there. Alright, be right back. Alright, we're back, and now the spaghetti starts. Gonna cram all this shit in a little spot. So I got my receiver here, the little control box power supply for the lights there, my backup horn glued to here, my left wire for the front lights, my right wire. The truck wires are hooked up. I got the front lights on the bumper going, the back lights, the blinkers, transmission's hooked up, the motor's hooked up. It's getting there. The next thing we got to do is try and marry this cab. Trying to figure out that it's going to be a trick, I imagine. Reverse lights. Left hand tail light. Looks like I might have left enough wire. Like I was hoping to be able to take the cab off. I had to. Right turn signal. Alright, well, let's turn everything on and see what we got. You won't get nothing without a battery. Remembered it sound. Gotta hook up the ESC. Make sure this isn't a tangled mess once we get everything hooked up. Alright. Looks like we got lights on the truck. Just gonna set this here for now. Alright, of course the cab's not down right, but we got lights on the truck, lights on the bumper. Flashers are going right now. Got my flashing lights here up top. The roof lights are going. So it seems like we got all of our lights going. Let's make sure our blinkers are working right. Alright, I got them backwards. I need to fix that. Easy enough. Okay, I'm back. Had a little foo par with the camera. Turn the controller back on and get this going. The lights flash in the back for a little bit, I guess to set up to the controller. Alright. Now, left, right, left, got them going right. I went for these little lights on the top. I've had them. There were 5 of these up there, but I was like, hey, that'd be cool. So it looks like we got our lights working right. Got lights in the cab. Of course, the cab's not down right. Alright. And as it sits, I think I need to change that time on the flashers. That's a little aggravating, a little bit longer. Let's get the back. Alright. Brake light. Got the reverse lights up here. And then we went for it. Alright. That's it for that. Looks like we got the lights going pretty well, so let's shut that down. I think what I'm going to do before I go any further, I'm going to go back into this nightmare control thing and program that flashing time to be a little longer. 6 seconds isn't, that thing going to flashing is like every time you stop. Your lights are flashing. I want to let that go just a little bit longer. So give me a minute to hook my switch and all back up. And we'll program that again. I'm not going to film the programming because that's just crazy, but just in case y'all want to see it, I'll put this back up here, kind of like it's supposed to be. All the things to do. Alright. And I'll show you these silly flashing modes. It's doing the backup lights and brake lights, and these are crazy. I don't know why you would want your truck going down the road like that, but it'd be alright for like a drifter. You're gonna make a drifting truck, I guess. Crazy. To make all that flashing mess stop, you actually got to turn it off. Alright, well, let me get back into the programming. I want to program that flash timer to be a little longer, and I'll be right back. Alright, hang on. Okay. Alright, well, we got the truck all together. As you can see, got my driver in there, looking good. Got all the body back together. I'll go ahead and turn the truck on. It does its little flashing things with the tail lights until it's all centered up. Alright. Here we go. Right blinker. Left blinker, brake lights, reverse lights, and a reverse horn. Well, let me let you see this part. You let it sit for like 8 or 10 seconds. Then the flashers automatically come on. Got our roof lights. Oops, sorry, ugly mug. Our top lights and our blinkers in the front, regular truck lights, and then the bumper lights. So we got the truck all done. I think it looks good. Alright, well that'll be it for this video. The next video we're going to get the trailer out and get it going and light it up real quick, and then we'll take her for a run. Alright, let me get you back up here. Alright, well that'll be it for this one. So I appreciate you watching and sticking with me on this project, and until next time, please like, please share, and please comment. Alright.